Podcast and more coming up, but your news starts right now.
Tonight, a look at what divided leaders in our state capitol believe should be the top priority as session comes to a close. Plus, early voting will soon begin in the 18th Congressional District. What you need to know about casting a ballot for that special election.
It really lends itself to the whole warehouse district concept.
And new development means new life for an old building. Plans that could spark more business downtown. A story we're following tonight. Peoria's School District 150 has deeper financial concerns than it first thought. At its board meeting last night, members learned the district is another $1.4 million in debt, bringing the total to around $4.3 million. It's too late to do anything this year, but the changes will roll into next year. District officials recommend a number of cuts, which could save the district more than $9 million. But they will keep Woodruff Schools and the Knoxville Center open, bringing the remaining savings to about $7 million.
We have a lot of options or other things to study that came from teachers and principals and union representatives and staff. So we're at the stage now where we'll start looking at some of those other options.
The final budget for next year needs to be set by August. The district says it will work to gradually reduce its deficit over the next several years. Counties in the 18th District are gearing up for the upcoming special primary election. Early voting gets underway tomorrow. A low turnout is expected, but in Peoria County, this will be the first election with a combined city and county commission. There are still some final touches to work out, but for voters, it may make things a little easier.
To vote early, you won't show an ID. You'll just come in and state your name, and then we'll verify that you vote off of signature.
You can go to the Election Commission office on Adams Street, but they also have some other locations lined up over the next couple weeks. You can find a link to those and all your other local election headquarter information. Just head to our website, ciproud.com. A big debate on Capitol Hill right now centers around whether to pass trade agreements with Pacific nations. Illinois Senator Mark Kirk stopped in Peoria to share his side of things. Kirk supports the so-called Trans-Pacific Partnership, or TPP. He says it's an integral part of the state and country's economy. Today, he toured the ADM plant in Peoria, talking with agriculture professionals about the importance of trade. They say they're on board with trade expansion.
Whether the products exported, which we're highlighting today, are used by local livestock feeders to feed livestock that eventually is exported, all of those things feed into the importance of why trade is such a key ingredient for profitability for Illinois agriculture.
Despite support from President Obama, many Democrats, including Senator Dick Durbin, are opposed to the trade deal on the table. Some fear more American jobs would be exported as well. Caterpillar is among the companies supporting the TPP. Another developer is ready to take on the warehouse district, this time tackling the Murray building on Walnut Street. It's a story we first told you about last night. WMBD's Hannah Hilliard takes us inside and on top of the building to get a closer look at construction plans.
I am standing on top of the Murray building right now, where you can see the entire warehouse district behind me, where this building is about to be a part of that renewal.
I've always loved this building. It's such an iconic structure.
And that's why Mike Chahowski and D1 Development are ready for this project. They plan on having the first floor be all retail or commercial, keeping Rodell's Brewery as the anchor.
And then we're going to have a mix of commercial on the upper floors and residential,
with a minimum of 32 units, and then a rooftop garden to top it all off. It's something Chahowski has wanted to do for a long time and has gotten the Murray family on board.
Really nice to be able to work with a family like the Murray family and to help continue their legacy in Peoria.
Which is exactly what the city was hoping for.
It's kind of strategically located between downtown and the warehouse district.
The city has been working for more than 7 years to get the district up and running.
Sometimes in economic development, you can work really hard and not have a lot tangible to show.
Assistant City Manager Chris Setti says it's beginning to show, and he says hopefully the Murray building, along with some other projects, are just the start. Now they hope to start construction by this summer and then have it completely finished by the next. In Peoria, Hannah Hilliard, WMBD News.
Exciting to see more development in the warehouse district. Hannah, thanks for that. Setti also says local developers, along with out-of-towners, are showing more and more interest in different buildings in that district. New developments today on the death of a McLean County employee. John Henniges died of blunt trauma and asphyxia in an elevator shaft at the Law and Justice Center. Coroner's preliminary report says a visitor at the courthouse told an employee they had dropped something down the elevator shaft, and it's possible Henniges was in the basement trying to get it. The elevator will remain closed until investigations by the State Fire Marshal and Department of Labor are complete.
The elevators are in full compliance and in good service. So it was not a mechanical defect, we do not believe at this point in the preliminary review that caused the incident.
Since yesterday's incident, the county has received an outpouring of support from the community. The county is also working with the coroner's chaplain to help employees cope with the loss. Ford drivers, listen up, your car could be among thousands of recalls. The Detroit automaker is recalling 423,000 cars and SUVs because of issues with power steering. Vehicles included in the recall, the 2011 through 2013 Taurus and Flex, Lincoln MKS and MKT, 2011 and 12 Fusion and Lincoln MKZ, and 2011 Mercury Milan. Ford says electric power steering could be lost, which increases the risk of a crash. The Peoria County and City Health Department will now begin its search for a new administrator. Today, Administrator Greg Chance announced he's taken a job with Advanced Medical Transport. Chance will be the VP of Strategic Planning and Compliance. He says, quote, "I am looking forward to being a part of an energetic and innovative organization like AMT. I am truly honored to be joining a team of caring, clinically effective, and community-focused professionals." The City of Pekin is announcing its Firefighter and Police Officer of the Year. Sergeant Courtney Hutchinson took home the award, and recognizing the 9-year veteran of the force, officials highlighted his attention to detail and enthusiasm. Captain Shane Garner of the Northside Fire State took home an award as well. He's been with the department for close to a dozen years. Still ahead, why some groups are saying Governor Rauner's turnaround agenda needs to be put on hold and the focus of the Capitol should be on the budget. Also, still ahead, helping kids discover the arts, how some grant money will connect children with a variety of activities all summer long. But first, Chris.
You know, it's hard to beat this afternoon's beautiful weather. It's going to be getting better before it gets worse. I'll have that full forecast and more coming up.
You're watching WMPD News at 6 in high definition with Paul Cicchini, Maria Chandler, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast, and Kurt Fegler with sports. This is WMPD News at 6, Central Illinois proud.
Your buddy Ron once said he could install your ceiling fan. He couldn't. And that one time, Ron said another chili dog was a good idea? Yeah, it wasn't. So when Ron said you'd never afford a John Deere tractor, you knew better. Now, Ron does too. Introducing the E-Series, legendary John Deere quality, unexpected low price. See your John Deere dealer for great green tag savings on the E-Series family of tractors.
The Memorial Day sales event at Ashley Furniture Home Store is extended for one more week. It's your last chance for huge reductions throughout the store. Save up to 20% off your entire purchase or pay absolutely no interest till January 2021. And don't miss out on our incredible holiday hot buys available for just one more week. Plus, visit the Ashley Sleep Shop for incredible deals. We've got the best brands in America. Don't miss the Memorial Day sale extended for just one more week and only at your Champaign, Peoria, and Bloomington Ashley Furniture Home Stores. This is home.
Grossinger is racing all week long, selling 500 vehicles during the Grossinger 500, held over now through Saturday. And get behind the wheel with a new 2015 Forester for $199 a month, or a new 2015 Crosstrek for $229 a month, and get 0% for 72 months on new Subarus. The Grossinger 500, now through Saturday at 7 p.m. at Grossinger Motors, 1430 Fort Jesse Road in Normal, and at GrossingerSubaru.com.
This portion of WMPD News brought to you by Seattle Sutton.
What's the best way to lose weight? Seattle Sutton's Healthy Eating. A family business since 1985, Seattle Sutton's guarantees weight loss, offering freshly prepared, delicious meals that are low fat, low cholesterol, and sodium restricted. Whether you're diabetic, have hypertension, or seek convenience, Seattle Sutton's is here to help. With no contracts or sign-up fees, eating healthy has never been easier. It's your life, your health. Take control. Call 800-442-DIET or visit SeattleSutton.com.
The Storm Tracker Skycam Network, brought to you by Parker Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. Now, your local weather authority, WMBD's Chief Meteorologist, Chris Yates.
Thank you for sticking with us. Hard to beat today's beautiful weather. This is the current view from our Guyer Roofing Skycam out in Bloomington. Normal. Cannot complain one bit, folks. Temperature-wise, it is 79 degrees. I'll step out of your way. There you go. Northwest wind at 13 miles per hour. We are keeping it really comfortable, and if you like warm weather, you are going to like what is heading our way tomorrow. A lot of the same. In fact, you can probably add another 3 to 5 degrees to these current temperatures. That's what we'll likely see our highs for tomorrow. Currently in Peoria, sitting at 81 degrees, 77 in Lakin, Canton 79, and Macomb sitting at 78. Storm tracker is quiet. High pressure is in the area. That is going to keep things pretty dry tonight. Skies will likely remain mostly clear, but of course we're always looking out west for additional moisture. That'll eventually work its way into the Midwest over the next couple of days, but it's going to take its time. In fact, tomorrow will stay mostly sunny through the morning, then some high clouds building in the afternoon, but a cold front coming in out of the Canadian Rockies is going to bring us a bit of a cool down heading into the weekend. Now Friday will still be pretty warm, back in the 80s, but we'll see widely scattered showers and thunderstorms firing up ahead and along this cold front, with some lingering rain showers continuing through Saturday. But we're going to be seeing some cool air filling in behind this front. In fact, high temperatures on Saturday and Sunday will likely only be in the mid to upper 60s for Peoria and Bloomington Normal. Further to the south, we might see some high temperatures topping out in the lower 70s, but expect at least some morning rain showers Saturday with improving conditions throughout the day. So we'll get a taste of summer over the next couple of days, followed by a nice big taste of fall. As for tonight, skies becoming mostly clear across much of Illinois. Still some ongoing shower activity along Interstate 70. For low temperatures tonight, down into the mid-60s for our lower 60s for many, mid to upper 50s for others, especially in rural areas. 57 degrees in Lake and Fort Peoria, a low of 62 tonight. It'll be a great night to head out to the ballpark. Beautiful, 77 degrees to 72 degrees throughout the game, so comfortable. You might want to bring some sunscreen at least early on. It will be a little bright out there, at least at the start of the game. Now, future track through tomorrow, skies expected to be mostly sunny in the morning, but here comes the cloud cover that'll gradually increase by mid to late afternoon. Your high temperatures right back in the low to mid 80s. A little warm for this time of year, but not hearing many complaints, and I'm not expecting it to be all that humid either, so that'll be nice. 85 degrees in Peoria, 83 degrees in Bloomington Normal. So just a beautiful day to head outdoors and enjoy it while you can, because come Friday we have showers and thunderstorms on the increase, temperatures down into the lower to mid 80s. But we want to see some big changes. Wait till Saturday. A chance of some morning rain showers, but cool highs into the mid to upper 60s and remaining cool straight through Sunday. But early next week, the sun comes back out, of course, and temperatures warm right back up into those 70s.
You know, honestly, looking at the weekend forecast, it doesn't look that bad because there's not a whole lot of rain. You kind of push the rain out.
Yeah, we are. It'll be a little dreary Saturday morning, and then cool and hopefully a bit more sunshine Saturday afternoon.
That's all right. I think I'll take that, and I think Central Illinois will take that too.
Absolutely.
All right, after raising some big bucks for Children's Hospital of Illinois, some young basketball players got a surprise of their own. We'll show you how it all came together. Still ahead.
Huge Memorial Day savings all month long at Green Ford. Save $7,800 off a 2014 Focus. $14,000 off our 2014 Expeditions. Or how about a 2015 Fusion or Escape with $6,000 off and $11,000 off now on the 2015 F-150 and F-250. Huge Memorial Day savings all month long at Green Ford. Nobody beats a Green Ford deal except maybe a Green lease. You gotta go to Green.
Hello, Paul. People will come, Paul. Come to Mackinac. They will come down your driveway and find their place. It will be as if they're on vacation, though they never strayed far from home.
Get into Peoria Zoo. Trek the Asian Trail and see what's there. Here's a gate. What's inside? The world down under. Get into Peoria Zoo.
What if we could harvest clean wind energy just like a crop and ship it to where it's needed most? And what if we reap the benefits? Thousands of new jobs, lower electrical prices, billions of dollars in new investments. This is the Grain Belt Express Clean Line, and this can be the future for Illinois. Let's get to work. Let's build the Grain Belt Express Clean Line.
Live the good life here at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. Goods Furniture has a wide selection of furniture for every room in your home at prices to fit every budget. We look forward to seeing you at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
WMPD is hitting the road to show you the great things to see and do less than one tank of gas away. This Thursday, we head to Mackinac Valley Vineyard. Road Trippin', presented by Grossinger Motors on WMPD. Central Illinois proud. You're watching WMPD News at 6.
As you might expect, not everyone is a fan of the governor's turnaround agenda. His reforms change workers' compensation, property taxes, among many other things. But with time running out before the end of the regular session, some say the state should focus more on the budget. WMBD's Kelsey Gibbs explains.
Advocacy groups gathered at the Capitol just days before session ends, fighting for a cause. And that's a better budget.
Well, we're here to fight for a fair, balanced budget and new revenues throughout the state of Illinois.
Charles Austin with the Coalition for the Homeless says right now lawmakers should be focusing on the budget and not the governor's turnaround agenda.
You can't turn around the state and base your turn on the backs of your most vulnerable people, which are the homeless, homeless adults, homeless children, the people with mental health issues.
Rauner's workers' compensation proposal was voted down in a Senate committee, but Republicans say Rauner's reforms need to be discussed first in order to pass a balanced budget.
So he's picked now those priority items and said to the Democrats, partner with me to do these basic reforms, and then I can partner with you to try to get a balanced budget.
Senate Minority Leader Christine Rodonio says lawmakers need to start connecting the dots.
Need to connect the dots that unless we change the way we do business in Illinois, which is what the turnaround agenda is about, that we will not be able to have a balanced budget.
Those who truly will be impacted by the decisions out of the Capitol, like Austin, say time is running out.
Turnaround agenda, right to work, and all of those other things are secondary behind this budget and creating a balanced budget.
But until then, they'll be chanting and lobbying for a fair budget.
In another heated debate, lawmakers in the House are currently discussing the budget for K through 12. The Children's Discovery Museum in Normal will have a bigger impact on kids and their families this summer. It's been awarded 3 grants totaling over $4,000 from the Illinois Prairie Community Foundation and Golden Kiwanis Youth Services. The money will support the museum's Youth Maker Nights and after-school programs. Some money will also be used for the museum's creative arts camps, which will help connect kids with artists.
It's connecting multiple generations of artists together to collaborate and to learn from one another. So it not only is a great informal learning experience, but it is a wonderful collaborative program.
The art camps kick off in June and will expose children to puppetry, theater, and set design. The Morton basketball team taking pride in Central Illinois and surprising just about everyone with how much money they raised during a unique dribbling fundraiser. The game ball run has raised $100,000 in the last 3 years, $50,000 this year alone. It's all for Children's Hospital of Illinois. Now the hospital is surprising these athletes with an award.
A couple years ago, we had a senior who, his younger sister was in the Children's Hospital and had a lot of procedures done there. And we've all actually know people that have been in the Children's Hospital.
So easy throughout a season to be so caught up in wins and losses and the actual basketball side of things, whereas we all know there's a lot more important lessons to be learned from playing.
Back in the winter, in place of a normal game ball run, the team dribbled around a gym stuck inside because of bad weather. The Cardinals outfielder playing in Peoria this week, impressed with the Dozer Park crowd last night. Kurt has that story and more coming up in sports.
This portion of WMBD News is brought to you by Goldfine and Bowles.
At Goldfine & Bowles, we hope you never need us. But if you, your family, your friends ever need legal representation, our new location at the corner of Knoxville and Lake Avenue in Peoria gives you convenient, easy access to our team of skilled, professional legal experts you want to fight for you. At Goldfine & Bowles, your case is serious business. You want results? We'll get them for you. Call us today or stop by our new Peoria location on Knoxville at the corner of Lake Avenue. Goldfine & Bowles, experience that wins.
These gray skies, shake them up, we could wake
Get 2 sausage burritos and one of these medium drinks for just $3.33 at McDonald's.
You may be the kind of person that thinks you can only afford a used car. You know, $6,000 car, $150 a month payment. Don't do that. Chevrolet has a lease right now. It's called Sign and Drive. It's limited time, no down payment, no first month's payment. You get it for $147 a month for a brand new loaded Cruze.
Or you can get a 2015 1LT Malibu for just $169 a month, Sign and Drive. And you still get the Green's Goods package, the $9.95 oil changes, and so much more. You gotta go green.
The Off Outdoor Refresher Course, Sunsets. Hello, you. And you too. Meet outside, where the golden hour is approaching, along with the Buzzy Suck Squad. It's been a while, but you can do this. Step 1, open door. Step 2, activate off clip-on. Mosquito protection you don't spray on. Step 3, face west. Get back out there with off clip-on. Keep bugs off.
SC Johnson, a family company.
These gray skies, you can shake them up, we could wait.
Get 2 sausage burritos and one of these medium drinks for just $3.33 at McDonald's.
When we created the Silverado Rally Edition, we figured, why stop there? These 4 new Silverado Special Editions are just the beginning. From this year's fastest growing full-size truck brand, Chevy Silverado. Or during the Chevy Memorial Day sale, choose this Silverado All-Star with a total value of $8,500 when you finance through select lenders. Sale ends Monday.
See Riverside Chevrolet in Chillicothe for this great deal. WMPD News is brought to you by Ray Dennison Chevrolet. Now, your local sports with WMPD's Kurt Pegler.
The Braves are off to Louisville, Kentucky. That's where Bradley will play in the NCAA Baseball Regionals on Friday. Elvis Dominguez and company packing their bags, boarding the bus for this historic trip. Bradley's first to the NC2As since 1968. The players have returned to earth a bit after that jubilant Monday when they heard the news they were in the national championship field.
Being the last team announced, it kind of kept us on our toes. I mean, you've seen the video, guys with their heads down, and then we just picked up and crazy. So, I mean, that was the height of that. But, I mean, after that's all over. I mean, it is down to business. It's about winning games. It's about moving on after that.
Once in a lifetime opportunity for everybody, you know. But, I mean, we know what we're capable of doing. We know that we're going down there. We're going down there to win games, not just going down there to have a party.
The Braves will play Michigan in the school's first NCAA tournament baseball game in 47 years on Friday. Chiefs fans will get another dose of the Cardinals tonight. Center fielder John Jay is on a rehab stint with the Chiefs. He did not have a hit last night, but said he did feel great getting back on the field after his elbow injury sidelined him for a couple of weeks.
I was able to play 9 innings, and I feel great right now. I was able to run around a little bit in the outfield, run a couple of times to the wall, so that was good. And then I was able to take some swings. I saw a lot of, I saw some breaking balls, some fastballs. I was able to foul some balls off with no pain, so it was all good. It's great to see, everyone, Cardinal Nation out here. Cardinal Nation extends well beyond St. Louis, and we saw that today. 2.5 hours away, and we had a great crowd today here with great Cardinals fans.
Jay is expected to play again tonight and tomorrow for the Chiefs, and they'll start tonight at 7 o'clock. White Sox in desperate need of a win get one. In their series finale in Toronto, they blew a 3-0 lead, but win it in the 10th. When Adam LaRoche singles home Jose Abreu, who had tripled, Sox add an insurance run, and they beat the Blue Jays 5-3. Also on tap tonight, Cardinals and Cubs with home games. And again, the White Sox won their game in 10 innings this afternoon. On tap this weekend, the boys state track and field meet, and Peoria Christian's Josh Kirby is eyeing medals in both the Class 1A hurdles races. He says the key is to be mentally strong at state this week.
It's a really, really big mind game when you get there, knowing that you don't have the greatest time there, but when you run against them, you get into the finals, and it's just you and them, and it's just a lot of fun.
Josh will run in the state track prelims tomorrow in Charleston. Briefly, it's a busy night in prep soccer, softball, and baseball's postseason. Scores and highlights your way at 10 o'clock tonight. Finally, the Chiefs outfielders typically do a chest bump after the final out of a win, so last night the outfielders converging on John Jay. Yeah, let's not hurt him anymore. He's nursing a sore elbow. That was a gentle chest bump.
Yeah, he does come with an $11 million price tag.
I don't think I would be messing with the chest bump.
They have to be very gentle.
Right, yes.
All right, thanks, Kurt. Stick around. Chris has a last look at your forecast next.
Here's what you can see tonight on WMBD, Central Illinois Proud.
CBS Tonight, two families in need will get the gift of a lifetime.
I have a briefcase for you.
Oh my God!
That's $101,000.
There's just one catch.
You can keep all of the money, some of the money, or you can give it all away.
Whatever you don't keep is going to go help another family.
How much will they keep?
There's other people worse off than us.
How much will they give?
This is going to change our lives so much.
The Briefcase premieres CBS Tonight.
When we created the Silverado Rally Edition, we figured, why stop there? These 4 new Silverado Special Editions are just the beginning. From this year's fastest growing full-size truck brand, Chevy Silverado. Or during the Chevy Memorial Day sale, choose this Silverado All-Star with a total value of $8,500 when you finance through select lenders. Sale ends Monday. See your local Chevy dealer today.
Ford is taking the EcoBoost Challenge all across America. Now it's your turn.
Here we go. To know that the F-150 has the EcoBoost, I'm saving fuel, but I'm not losing any of the power.
The 2014 F-150s are going fast. Don't miss your last chance to get a great deal.
Ford is towing it so easily. I love the Ford. I like to drive it all the way home.
Get a 2014 F-150 with 0 for 60 plus 1,500 trade assist. Or get 6,000 cash savings plus 1,250 bonus cash plus 1,500 trade assist.
Do you know what's made Mike Miller Auto Parts the #1 new car dealership in the Peoria market for the 3rd year in a row? You might guess it's a 10-year, 100,000 miles of powertrain limited warranty that comes with every new Mitsubishi. But that's not it. Then you might say it's great deals like 0% interest plus $500 bonus cash. But that's not it either. That must be our commitment to being #1 in customer satisfaction. And I would tell you, you nailed it. Come see us at Mike Miller Mitsubishi on Pioneer Parkway in Peoria, or visit us online at MikeMillerMitsubishi.com.
You're watching WMBD News at 6.
All right, well, not a bad night to maybe see John Jay and the Chiefs play at Dozer Park.
It's just gorgeous weather. I'll take this any day of the year. Take a look at tonight. We are going to be dropping down into the 60s, but for the game, look for those temperatures to be comfortably in the lower to mid-70s. Skies will become mostly clear tonight, and then we'll see a few clouds increasing through the afternoon tomorrow. But it'll be warm and feeling a lot like summer with highs back into the low to mid-80s. Storms return on Friday, cooler with a chance of some morning showers Saturday. The whole weekend is looking cool and a lot like fall. Temperatures in the 60s, but we warm back into the 70s next week.
Not too bad.
Nope, not bad at all.
All right, well, thank you, Chris, and thank you for joining us at home. Don't forget, WMBD News is available on air, online, and on the go. You can head over to our website, ciproud.com, and get the latest news on our app for your smartphone or tablet. We'll see you tonight at 10.